Hi everyone. So yes, guys, I'm going to do my preview and predictions for TNA Sacrifice this Friday. So yes, guys, can't wait for the show. Let's talk about it. So we got Mike Santana versus Steve Macklin for the TNA World Title, which I believe is going to be the main event. And I think Mike Santana is going to retain the TNA World Title, guys. Then we got Leon Slater versus Eric Young for the X Division title, and this will be Eric Young's Fist or Fire X Division title match. Then, then we have the triple threat for the women's knockouts title. Oh man, this is going to be a good triple threat. Let's talk about it, guys. We got Ariana Grace fences Li Yang Lee, aka Saya Lee, fences Dana Luna. I think Saya Lee, aka Li Yang Lee, is going to regain her title back and win the TNA Knockouts Women's title. Then we got an intergender tag match. Order for Mustafa Ali and Tasha Stills taking on Trey Miguel and Jenna Stones. I think Trey Miguel and Jenna Stones are going to pick up the victory over Order for Mustafa Ali and Tessa Stills. Then we got a tag team match. Elijah and the hometown man Cody Deaner versus Frankie Kazarian and AJ Francis. I think AJ Francis and Frankie Kazarian pick up the win over this match and defeat hometown man and Elijah Friday night. Then, then we have a no disqualification match with Mura Shade, aka Jakara Jackson fences, aka Cora J, Alina Black, and I think Mara Shade picks up the victory over Alina Black. So yes, guys, I think Mara Shade is going to pick up the victory over Alina Black. So yeah, guys, those are my picks for TNA Sacrifice, and those are my preview and predictions. And then I'm going to review it again and then let you guys go. But yes, guys, I'll be talking about Revolution probably later on this evening while AEW Dynamite's on, and talk about much more wrestling while Dynamite's on tonight. But yes, guys, I appreciate all the love and support as always. Yeah, my thoughts, guys, of TNA lately, weekly basis. It's been decent. Some parts have been in my opinion. But most importantly, it's been decent in my opinion. I enjoy it. But I didn't like that last week with that freaking beans crap. I don't know why they had to pour beans. Oh my goodness, that was some freaking crap that reminded me of freaking WWE from 2019. Oh my god. Don't ever do that again, TNA. Do not ever do that again. Carlos Savia, whoever's idea was to do that, you were dumb to do that. But anyways, that's just my opinion on that. With the Alligates thing that happened last week with Tory Beans, with the whole thing with Mike Jackson and all of that. But and then some of the swash matches that they have, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, it's been decent, you know. So that's just my opinion on that. We'll talk about that more on this weekend or later on tonight, either tonight or Saturday evening or Friday evening, whenever. So yes, guys. That's my thoughts on that. Dynamite last weekend, I thought that was a decent show. A lot of people said it was garbage, yada yada yada. You're going to have a lot of haters on this app. They got nothing better to do with their lives, and they just like to make their lives miserable. So that's all I got to say on that. And Collision was good too. It was decent with Slam Dunk Saturday and Sunday. You had good stuff with Jet Speed defending the trio's titles against the Don Callis family. Then you had Tommaso Ciampa taking on Leo Rush, which was a decent match. What else did happen? Megan Bain and Lena Cross, that match, it was a quick match, but Bert Press is a wrestler from GCW, guys, and Alex Garcia is a good wrestler too. Those independent wrestlers are good. It's just how the match was. Um, you know what I'm saying? But if you watch them more in the independents, you guys will know that they're good talent. You know what I'm saying? They bust their ass in the indies, so don't think that they're jobbers or people that suck in the ring. It's just how they're booked on the show. So, but yes, guys, that's my opinion on that. What else happened on Saturday's show? Saturday's show was pretty good too, but it came on so late. I watched the early access to Collision. I didn't know that there was an early access to watch it. I didn't spoil it for anybody. So if you're wondering about that, guys, I'll be talking about that probably this weekend from last week's episode and stuff. But yeah, guys, put your thoughts in with your preview and predictions for TNA Sacrifice still, and much love. Well, yeah, we had that match with Kyle Fletcher fences Robbie Eagle for the TNT title, which was fun. I love that match. That match was good. Good match with Kyle Fletcher and Robbie Eagle from TMDK in New Japan. Um, so yes, guys, a lot of good stuff on that episode from Slam Dunk Saturday. Um, then what opened up Sunday night was the Conjuration fences. Jay Legal and all that. That was pretty good too. With Blake Christian by their side. You know, uh, all of that. So yeah, that was good stuff with Lee Johnson and Jay Legal with the opener match with that. Then Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron challenged the AW World Tag Team Champions to a rematch and stuff like that, and all of that great stuff. And then tonight you're going to get Kenny Omega fences Swerve. If Swerve wins tonight, he gets to be the EVP of the company. So yeah, guys, and I don't think that's going to happen. I think Omega is going to win. Then you're going to have MGF on the show tonight as well. You're going to have the Conjuration facing the Dogs in a rematch from Revolution. I hope the Dogs win. We'll see what happens with that. A lot of good stuff tonight on Dynamite. I'm telling you, guys. I know there's going to be haters, there's going to be doubters, but they got nothing better to do with their lives because they do not like match quality. All they like to do is say that, oh, well, there needs to be stories. Yes, there needs to be stories, but do you like to have your wrestling treated as a sport than a talk show? But that's just my opinion. Everybody has their own taste. I mean, that's your opinion. If you want wrestling to be a talk show, that's your opinion. But me personally, I like to have my wrestling. So I like my boom, 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 bang, 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 bang. That's what I like. But anyways, we'll carry on, guys. But we'll be on here a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to do my preview and predictions and review it with you guys once again, and then let you guys go. Just wanted to hype up a little bit of Dynamite and tell you what happened on Collision a little bit and stuff. So yeah, I'm just telling you the matches. I'm not giving you like a whole detail of it. I'll do that probably this Saturday or Friday night or later on tonight, either of those three. Then John Moxley addressed Will Ospreay's return and all that, and Pac wants a fight. Then we had LFI defeating Alpha Su and Dom Chris and Lucas Riley, which that was a swash match. Yeah, that wasn't good in my opinion. Then Tekla on Timeless Tony Storm's attack. Yeah, Tony Storms is going to be probably out for 9 months to a year. We'll see what happens. Some people have said that she's pregnant and stuff. So yeah, guys. And then we had Brawling Birds versus Sisters of Sin, which was a fun match this past weekend. Loved that. Then we had Brody King continuing his hunt for gold. Then we had the Death Riders facing Commander and Mascara Dorora. That was a fun main event on Saturday's Slam Dunk, which we'll talk about that more later on. What's going on with NXT? Last night, Johnny Gargano, picked up the victory to get a number one contender spot. The face Miles Bourne at Stand and Deliver. Then we're going to get a four-way with Tony D'Angelo and Ricky Saints and Joe Henry and the champion right now. So yes, guys, a lot of things are spinning in my head right now. Forget who, but it's a four-way though. That's all I know. It's Tony D'Angelo, Ricky Starks, Joe Henry, and the NXT champion. So yes, guys, we'll see what happens. So I can't wait for that match. That's going to be fun to watch at Stand and Deliver. So I reposted it on my X page. Yeah, so Eden Page, that's who it was. Yeah, Eden Page, Joe Henry, the NXT champion, and Ricky Saints and Tony D'Angelo in a four-way. Can't wait for that four-way. Who do I got? I'll talk about that when we do a preview and prediction for that, guys, on the channel. So yes, guys. There's a lot of good stuff. I heard that JC Jane is probably going to be facing Lola Vice for the NXT Women's title, but there'll be more matches added probably next week to the Stand and Deliver show. And it's going to be in St. Louis. Sexy Red is going to be there. So yes, guys. And anyways, anybody wants to watch it, it's going to be on YouTube. So yes, guys. My opinion, I thought it was going to be on ESPN because they're no longer on Peacock. So yeah, where Raw and SmackDown's PLEs are on ESPN. So that's what I thought was going to happen, but didn't happen. Then Sol Ruka and Sarya's whole thing. Looking forward to that. So you guys can carry on a conversation with me. We got Sol Ruka versus Sarya at Stand and Deliver. We got JC Jane versus Conor Gray or Lola Vice. Like I was saying again, some people think it's going to be Lola Vice facing JC Jane for the NXT Women's Championship, which I hope it is Lola Vice. But if it's Kendall Gray, give it to Kendall Gray. Give her another belt. She's phenomenal in NXT. And then we have a tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championships with the Varsity Projects facing Birthright or Los Americanos. I hope it's the Birthrights, not the Los Americanos, because that thing on Monday Night Raw is, in my opinion. But if you enjoy it, that's your opinion. But like, that gimmick is not doing good for them on Raw or SmackDown. But AAA, they're doing a little bit better in AAA. I'll say that Triple A is a little bit better for them than being on Raw or SmackDown, but that's just my opinion on that. Just it's just blah to me to put them on Raw and SmackDown. I think they should stay in Triple A or stay over there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Than being on Raw or SmackDown. And I don't think they should be on NXT, but that's just my opinion. But if they want to be on NXT, that's their choice and stuff. But uh, it just doesn't fit right for me. That's just my opinion. And like I said again, guys, that's my thoughts on that. The build-ups are pretty good on NXT and stuff. I think NXT's been delivering better than Raw and SmackDown, in my opinion. Then there's one match added to AEW Destiny, not Destiny, Dynasty. So yeah, AEW Dynasty. We're going to have Christian Cage and Adam Copeland taking on FTR. You know, Cage and Cope facing FTR. When that comes up, I'll do a preview and prediction for that as well, guys. For what you call it, AEW Dynasty. So yes, guys, Dynasty is in a few weeks on April 12th, and Stand and Delivers on April 4th, which that's my father's birthday. So yeah. But yeah, guys, so yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Now let's go back to doing Stand and Deliver. Just wanted to carry a longer conversation to talk about my thoughts on what I think about NXT and AEW and TNA and stuff. Like I said again, the story is on TNA. Like I said again, these whole matches that they're building up, the whole thing with Mara Shade versus Elena Black in a no disqualification match. I think that story has been very well booked, in my opinion. The build up and Elijah and the hometown man fences Frankie Kazarian and AJ Francis. I think that build up has been all right, not that bad. The order four and that Trey Miguel and JC Stone, oh well, somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stories has just been built up like 2 or 3 weeks. But the one that I'm looking forward to the most is the main event with Mike Santana versus Steve Macklin, which I think is going to be the main event. So, but yes, guys, let's do my picks again. So, like I said again, guys, I got Mara Shade picking up the victory over Alina Black in the no disqualification match. Then I got Frankie Kazarian and AJ Francis picking up the win over Elijah and the hometown man. Then I got Trey Miguel and Jenna Stone picking up the victory over Order 4, Mustafa Ali and Jenna Stills. And then we have Moose versus Eddie Edwards. I forgot that match. That build up has been great. That one's been great. I'll tell you that. My pick on this one, I'm going with Moose. So yes, guys, I'm going with Moose picking up the victory over Eddie Edwards. Then like I said again, I think Li Yingli is going to regain the TNA Knockouts World title. Xia Li, I think she's going to regain the TNA Knockouts World Championship. Then Leon Slater fences Eric Young. I think Leon Slater is going to pick up the victory, but we'll see what happens. And then I got Mike Santana defeating Steve Macklin, which this buildup has been great with Steve Macklin. You know, they said that he was fired, then he came back to the company, and he keeps on coming back. And then, you know, what's her name, aka Sonya Deville, I'll say it again, Dora Ray, brought him back to the company and stuff, and gave him another chance to, you know, get an opportunity for this TNA World title. So we'll see what happens, guys, and can't wait for that. So those are my thoughts on that, and we'll talk about this more probably Saturday or Friday evening or what you call it later on tonight. Either of those days. But anyways, guys, I appreciate everybody, live viewers and replay viewers, to watch this preview and prediction. So yes, guys, those are my thoughts, and That's all I have to say. So just wanted to show my face before I go, guys. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit those notification bells. As always, guys, I'll say it again. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit those notification bells. As always, guys, and peace out and take care and much love, guys. Peace out and take care and much love. And I can't wait for TNA Sacrifice, like I said again. And like I said again, this is CJD 2006. I'll say it one more time. This is CJD 2006. And peace out and take care. And don't forget to like the video and hit the notification bells as always, guys. And peace out and take care.